welcome in here to the PE gym at Breathitt High School for a little bit of volleyball action here tonight here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We want to thank you for tuning in. We have a pretty good match tonight featuring the Hazard Bulldogs, who come into tonight's match with a 6-4 record, having played down in the All-A tournament in Williamsburg recently, and the Breathitt High School Bobcats, the home team here tonight, coming in with a 3-2 victory. And of course, they are fresh off of a huge victory last night down in Wolfe County. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we go through the night. And we expect to see two pretty good teams here, and it's really an interesting matchup. The Hazard Bulldogs have 12 seniors on their team.
Yes, they do. They are an experienced bunch.
And Breathitt comes in as a very young team here with only 3 seniors. And we've talked about them before. I'm Steve Bowling. With me tonight is the producer extraordinaire, Kyle Brewer, who will be making sure that we keep up with the score and get you all the pertinent information that you need on the screen there. And we're looking forward to a great ball game here tonight, Kyle.
Yes, indeed. I'm excited to see this Hazard Bulldogs team. I'm excited about their defense. I've heard some good things. They're a scrappy bunch. They're not going to lay down and quit. They're an experienced team, as we've already mentioned. 12 seniors, so I'm very excited to see what's going to happen tonight.
Yep, Addison, Savannah, Mallory, a lot of these girls played travel ball for me many years ago, and they are pretty much defensive experts. I mean, they are some very good defensive players. They're the kind of team that will play you hard on defense, maybe not so much always on offense, but when they play defense, they allow you to make your own mistakes. That's a tough team to beat. When they play flawless defense, it is very hard to beat a team like that. So Breathitt will have their hands full here tonight. And of course, you don't have any rest after that victory last night, 3-1 down in Wolfe County over the Wolves, a district rival. So Breathitt now is 2-0 in district.
They are indeed.
So we look forward to a great match here tonight. We've got about 6 minutes to go. We're going to take a break here, let our sponsors who make this possible for you to watch online, we're going to hear a few words from them and be back with our game here, our match here in just a few moments. Thank you for tuning in.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5502.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Welcome back. We are about ready to kick off this match here between the Bulldogs of Hazard and the homestanding Bobcats from Breathitt County. Welcome into the Breathitt County PE Gym. This is week 2 of our season.
Yes, it is.
I was
week
trying
2.
to think there. It's been a long season already.
Breathitt did play one odd game on a Saturday against Letcher, so that might have thrown off the tracking process.
Seems a little unusual.
Yeah.
Saturday games are great for family that can't make it during the week, or people who work,
Absolutely.
dads who work. We are expecting a great match here tonight as these two teams square off. It's experience versus youth.
Yep. We'll see which one triumphs tonight.
See which one takes home the trophy tonight.
The young.
And we're glad you've chosen to join us tonight. Kyle Brewer and I will try to keep things up to date and moving forward. Breathitt, their usual lineup out there, you have Halsey, you have Hamilton, you have Charlie Stacy, and Bird, Back, and Pelfrey. Looks like on the other side you have, I think that's Savannah. Yeah, Savannah Combs. You have Mallory Mitchell. You have the libero number 18, Haley Sale, coming in. And then you have number 6, Rachel Allen, number 22, Rihanna Warren, and number 45, Jayla White. So we are about ready to kick things off here. Hazard with the serve. Savannah Combs puts that into play. Dug out and a kill for Halsey to start this one off.
Absolutely. Breathitt coming out quick with the hot and heavy hits over top.
And that's what Breathitt has to do tonight.
Absolutely.
If you'll notice, when Breathitt starts to push the ball, try to tap the ball, their power is what's going to drive this game. It's Pelfrey back to serve for Breathitt. Puts that one in, a little confusion there, and they're just going to have to play it up. Free ball to Breathitt. Set outside to Halsey, almost a two-hand carry there. And over and down for Hazard.
In the back right corner, what a great ball placement there.
Rachel Allen, the outside hitter, a junior for Hazard, puts that ball down right in the seam. That'll send the libero number 18, Haley Sale, back for Hazard. Nice serve as she drops that one in. Hamilton saves that one. Halsey can just put it over. Free ball outside to Sale, and that's still in play and played almost over.
So close.
Almost over. 2-1 Hazard with offense early. We were bragging on their defense. Maybe we should have said something about their offense here.
They tend to live to prove us wrong.
Right. It's something about trying to do a broadcast. And a push from Breathitt. They've got to avoid that and go forward. Outside to Sale, and she taps that in.
Taps it over. And
smart play there. She saw that double block set up outside to try to slow her down, and she just taps it over. 3-1. Sale dribbles. Puts it into play. Outside and a little bit of a rotation, and they call that one out. Yeah. A little bit of a slide outside. Nice call, just a little bit out. That's the kind of play that breaks something apart, and it was perfect. Except to miss the shot there. Sale with the serve. That one's going to be
jousted the net. And Hamilton won that one.
And Hamilton defeats Warren in that joust. Warren is tall. We don't have how tall she is, but she is certainly a presence at that net as Hamilton goes back to serve.
Absolutely. I was down on the court a moment ago, and I'd say she's probably touching that 6-foot mark.
Float serve from Hamilton. Outside and Sale. And perfect cross court. Perfect cross court to Halsey there.
That should be the game plan all night for Breathitt County.
It has to be a hammer. You're going to feed Bird. You're going to feed Halsey all night long.
It wasn't just talking up Hazard's defense. They do have an incredible defense. So definitely
and it's going to be another joust at the net. Passes a little long, and Mallory Mitchell doesn't have a lot of space to work with. They don't give her much room there, and it ends up being a joust that Breathitt wins. Float serve into that hollow pocket there. And Allen off the hands of Hensley trying to recover that ball and out of bounds. Couple substitutions coming in here. Just like Addison Jett's going to go back and serve for Hazard. I think that was number 14.
That came out and 54 came in.
54 came in, okay.
Cadence Strollins.
All right. Ace from Addison Jent. Addison Jent is a very good server. And a push from Breathitt. Going to be pushed over by Combs. Set up in the middle and pushed too far.
Way too far.
Out the back by Nice. 7-3. Hazard with a little bit of a opening here.
Breathitt's going to have to come back and start hitting them with some aggressive kills.
Jent puts that ball over. Going to be outside to Halsey, who plays it over and down. Nice awareness there. Sees that open side as the defense had shifted, and she drops it right in. That'll put Halsey at the line to serve. And she hooked that one down into the net. We saw this last night, Kyle.
We did indeed.
Service errors that really hurt Breathitt.
And we spoke about it pregame as well before the broadcast went live.
That's right.
That service errors need to be kept to a minimum tonight for both teams to come out with a victory.
Sometimes you just have to put that ball over and play it. Put over by Chelsea Stacy. Outside to Hensley, who goes down the line, but it's played by the libero, Haley Sale. Outside to Bird, and she put that one down. Sale puts it up. Outside to Combs, who goes into the net. Point Breathitt.
Got Charlie Stacy checking in the libero.
Harley Bishop, number 17, will check in for Hazard. Back in that number 1 position as Brinsley Neese is back to serve for Breathitt. Nice floater in the middle. And a perfect cross court from Savannah Combs. No one home there.
No, couldn't ask for a better shot placement on that one.
That cross court is at such an angle anyway, it's hard to do much with it. Serve is in off the hands of Hensley and played back up. Hensley is just going to play that off the fist quarter, sort of. Timeout. Breathitt. Hazard up 10-6 here as they take their first timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back in a moment.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields. Offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
And we're back, fresh out of a Breathitt County timeout to try to slow down this Hazard run. Set up, and a miscommunication there. As Breathitt gives up another point to Hazard. 11-6, Hazard up by 5. Nice little short serve there by Stacy. And that ball's in. Bird with the kill right on the line over there. That should slow down Hazard just a bit if they can do something with this serve. Hensley back to serve for Breathitt. And she goes into the net.
Braylon back will check in and Destin Hensley.
For Hazard, that's going to send Mallory Mitchell. one of their 12 seniors, back to the line to serve for Hazard. She usually has a pretty good low hard serve. Should go right at number 4, Pelfrey or Halsey.
Called that one on the money.
And that's going to be down. They're going to call Breathitt in the net, point to Hazard. I think they got Bird in the net there. She likes that low hard serve. She usually goes to this right-hand side of the net. And she goes left that time. All you need to do is speak it into existence. And out the back, point Hazard. Breathitt just needs to calm down and play ball. And she floats middle. Back to Stacy, who plays that one around, and a perfect slide as she puts that ball back across the court. That will put Bird at the line. 6-point lead for Hazard here in the first set of this one. Bird with the skip serve and off the hands of Sale and out. Point for Breathitt, an ace.
We go get a little confidence back in Emily Bird. She seems a little down on herself at the moment.
Got to learn, play to the next play. That one you can't change. Outside, and the ball put over by Warren. It's going to be a out of bounds ball for Breathitt. That will bring Rachel Allen back in, number 6 for the Bulldogs. She comes into this match tonight. In the previous 9 matches, she's racked up so far 63 kills. That's second on Hazard's team to Savannah Combs, who has 72. And off the hands of the block. And a kill for Halsey. That has to be what Breathitt does. They have to put that ball down. 5-point lead for Hazard here early in the first. Pelfrey plays that ball up. Off the block, and Hamilton tries the old Emily Watts play to the back corner. And Halsey just had to play it over. Going to call 2. It was. Yep. That ball rolled off.
Good eye.
Our referees tonight, the R2 on the floor is Rachel Turner, and that is Richard Kelly up on the stands. That ball is up to Hamilton, up to Halsey, and down off the hands of number 13 for Hazard, Mallory Mitchell.
It's good to see Breathitt getting a little bit of rhythm back in their offense.
They came out a little charged. It's hard to recover from those emotional games like last night.
Absolutely.
And then come back in with another challenge tonight.
Yeah, refocus yourself with a new opponent.
Off the hands of Allen. Allen just going to play that over. Played up and back row from Halsey. And it's going to go middle, and she tries to throw. Brianna Warren turned her body a little bit much. Good idea, but she wasn't able to put that ball over the net.
Missed the line just a little bit. Needed to rotate just a touch more on that one.
She needed to take one step back before she started her approach. Hamilton off the hands of Allen. That's going to be a rough one, but it's recovered. Set and tap over.
Thought that one was going to be a scoring play there.
And Allen puts it up. Hamilton with the set. Hazard had adjusted to that cross-court 5.
Yes, they have.
That's going to be out.
Pushed a little too long.
They're playing that libero in a step, and what I used to call a drop step position, so that she's right in that alley, coming off the hands of Halsey. And that block at the net forces her to change her spot. And that's going to be down, no contact. If they had made contact with that ball, that would have been Hazard's ball. And timeout for Hazard. The coach, Max Mitchell, does not like what he sees. We're going to take a break with him and be right back after this message.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more...
And we're back from hazard timeout. Hamilton back to serve for Breathitt. She puts that ball in. Coach, of course, trying to ice her. And Allen puts the ball across. Should be a set play. And into the net. Just played over by Halsey.
Oh.
And they're going to call that a cap as it reached across the net to play that ball.
Just a little too far extended.
Yep, just a little too excited. If they had just calmed down, that ball would have dropped. It would have been our point, but they reached across the net. You have to give that ball the opportunity to enter that plane at the net. Back to serve is Addison Gent for Hazard. Played up and down, but played up. Really good job there by Gent to put that ball back in play. Off the hands of Pelfrey to Hamilton, outside to Hensley, and a good save there. And not quite. Yeah. It's going to be a two-hand.
Mishandled that one, yeah.
You can see that roll off.
Yeah, 100%. You can see
when
that
you
rotation.
See that spiral.
Yeah, that spiral where it should not be in volleyball. Where we expect it in like a basketball shot.
Right.
You should not see that in volleyball.
Halsey with a good hook serve there. And that's going to be down.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
And it's still live. That's going to be point to Breathitt.
Wow. What a sequence of events there.
Wow. Out of system play 100%
yeah,
there.
100%. That's just
reaction time there. We used to run plays all the time that would get them used to that really quick action like that. And
oh, wow.
A miscommunication there as Allen.
I don't know if Hazard just didn't hear the whistle or they were just not paying attention.
They were already moving into offense, and that opened that alley, and it hit the ground. Miscommunication. We have a tie game here. 17-17 as Halsey serves into the net. Into the net. That will send Rachel Allen back for Hazard, a junior, to serve. In play. Pelfrey plays that up. Outside. And well played by Hazard there. They just have to play it over. Free ball to Breathitt. Let's see what they could do with that ball. Off the block. Off the hands of Neese, and Combs will play that one. Back row hit. Outside, it's going to be a free ball to Breathitt. Let's see what they can do with the free ball. Up in the middle, and
once again,
Neese. Outside to Combs, who plays into the net. Point Breathitt. Tie game again, 18-18. You know, this is what we were saying early on. This is going to be a back and forth game. Well matched. It's going to be who has the ball, who has control, who has the momentum when we get to that fourth or fifth set. Neese floats that one across. Off the hands of the block. Laid up by Hamilton. And a little bit of a soft touch there. And it's going to be a free ball over to Breathitt. And she pushes backward. Hamilton goes back row, and she got under that one. Put it out. Hazard up by one. Back for Hazard. To serve is number 26, Chelsea Stacy. Nice little low serve. Outside to Hensley. And that ball's going to be down off the hands of Stacy, who can handle that one for Hazard. And believe it or not, we're tied again, Kyle.
Yes, indeed. When the teams are this evenly matched, I expect this the entirety of the game.
That's what you pay to get in here for.
Absolutely.
That's why people at home tune in, is to see a game like this. And railing back serves for Breathitt. Off the hands of Combs, played back to her, and she's off the block. Hamilton outside, Bird, played. Going to be a free ball. And outside to Bird.
Hamilton to Bird
Moves off
again.
the hands, off the backboard in the ceiling here. And a free ball. Pelfrey up.
They're going to do it again.
And up for Stacy, who pushes. Outside to Combs. Nice dig there by Halsey. Outside to Bird. Seems like we're stuck in this rotation for a bit. Free ball for Hazard. Laid up and a push.
Quick push by Hamilton.
And a block.
Denied by Charlie.
And down. Point for Breathitt.
And they eclipse the magical 20 March 1st.
2019, Breathitt pulls up in this one by one. That'll put Raylan back at the line again. Wow.
Oh, what a hard serve.
Ace right into the body of number 17, Harley Bishop. And Hazard says, let's talk about this.
Yes, indeed.
Timeout. 21-19 Breathitt. As we take a quick break, we'll be right back to end this one up.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community.
And we're back fresh out of a Hazard timeout. Hazard has used both of their timeouts now. And we are playing here off the hands of, and that's going to be played up by Hamilton and into the net by Pelfrey. Breathitt up by 1 as we get a couple substitutions for Hazard. Number 22, Rihanna Warren's coming in. And number 13, Mallory Mitchell is going to go back and serve for Hazard. Hazard has a tall lineup in that front row with Combs and Warren and White in that back row. Point to Hazard.
Tie
off the
game
block.
again.
21-21. This is a great game this early in the season. As Mitchell serves for Hazard into the net. She didn't quite get all of that one. Point to Breathitt.
Gave Breathitt a little breathing room there.
Bird back to serve. Emily Bird will serve for Breathitt. Hazard back on defense. They're serving into that server's position, and that's going to be
played over. Wow.
Great job at the net as Halsey into the
power. That's the power.
That's what Breathitt has to do. Same way Hazard has to get that ball to Allen. Hazard has to get that ball to Savannah Combs. You've got to go with power in this kind of match. Bird into the tape. Gives a point back. 23-22 Breathitt with a 1-point lead as Allen checks back in. Rachel Allen, number 6, 63 kills coming into this match. Outside to Halsey, and it's down.
It's down.
With the assistance of the tape, they get to 24 and set point here in set number 1. As Alexis Pelfrey goes back for Breathitt to serve. Pelfrey leading the team with 17 service aces coming into this match. And just tapped in the middle. Excellent pancake there by Halsey, and it's going to be played over and mishandled by Hazard.
And that'll do it.
Point to Breathitt as they take set number 1, 25-22. Wow, Kyle, what a set.
That was an incredible high school volleyball action. That's all I got to say about that.
That's what you want to see. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to talk about set 2 in just a moment.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Welcome back. We're about ready to kick off the second set here tonight. Breathitt took that first one in a come-from-behind fashion there, Kyle. 25-22.
They sure did.
I didn't keep track, but we probably had 6 or 7 lead changes.
Easily. I think at one point it was 8-14 or 14-6.
Wow.
When Breathitt started to make their initial comeback.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
And Pelfrey sets off the second set.
Combs in. Halsey flips that one over, and it's going to be played over by Hazard. Outside to Halsey, and down off the hands of Allen and out the back. That's what Breathitt's going to have to do if they're going to win this one. It's going to be hard drives, hard hits, and put the ball down. Pelfrey to serve. They're going right at that server who's tucked away back there.
Oh, it met at the net.
They're going to call in the net by Neese.
Oh.
As she traveled a little too far and touched the net with those hands. Great block.
They're fixing the scoreboard now, 1-1.
And we were going to nominate Doug Halsey for scorekeeper of the year, but that's going to be a black mark right there.
Yeah,
Halsey
it's a little blemish on the
with the flip and out. It was out. Point to Breathitt. Hazard with that height they have in the front row, it's going to be hard to get a lot of those just little tosses, little flips in, as you have Jayla White just standing there and you have Rihanna Warren standing there to block the ball. Service in by Hamilton and a miscommunication.
It's caught Hazard flat-footed. Nobody wanted to move towards the ball, and
that'll give Breathitt the 1-point lead as Hamilton 2-point lead to go back and serve. Played into the net.
Left
a little bit low.
Yeah, left a little off with that serve.
Trying to drop it right in front of the libero there. Or in front of number 12, Combs, I guess that is. Libero Sale back to serve. Nice little low, hard serve. And that ball is pushed back. Halsey just taps it over. Back row and down with the assistance of the net.
Yep, the tape from the net helped.
You can't do one thing about that.
Just tie things up here.
Some people think you
3-all.
practice that, but that's just how it rolls.
Yeah.
Sale with the bounce and into the serve. Pelfrey plays it up. In the middle to Nice, and she's long out the side.
Yeah, powerful hit, just not accurate with that one. Goes out to the
Great
side.
idea, great placement, just too strong. Hazard with a 1-point lead here early in the second set. Sale puts it in, and she sailed that one.
A little too long there.
Out the back.
Ties this game back up.
Calling for the replacement ball.
The score is 4-4, and we've had 4 lead changes, I think, so far.
Yeah, what else could we expect?
Honestly, not much else.
Halsey to serve. And that ball is played by Sale. Outside to Allen, and she plays it over. Breathitt with an opportunity for a free ball here, and Bird didn't quite get all of that one. Played up off the ground and point to Hazard. Nice acted like she was a little shaken up there, but she's up, smiling.
Yeah, Hamilton Nice, a little contact there, going after the ball. Good hustle.
5-4. Back is Gent, Addison Gent to serve. Outside to Bird, and off the net. I don't think there was contact, and neither does Richard Kelly.
The biggest lead of the night. With a Hazard with a 2-point lead, 6-4.
Gent puts the ball in off the hands of Halsey, and that's going to be played.
Wow, by Lexi.
Not quite.
No. Good effort.
Good hustle there by Bird, but the angle just was not correct. Halsey's got to stay down on that ball. She stood up a little bit, and it rolled off her hands. As Gent puts another one straight to Halsey.
Right back to her.
Outside to Bird, and that's off the net and down. That block had set up a little bit on the inside. That ball came out to Bird, and she played it right through the sleeve there. Point to Breathitt. Stops that Hazard run. Nice back to serve. And into the net. Point to Hazard. That takes Hazard lead back to 3 here early in set number 2. As Nice will come out and Pelfrey, the libero, going for Breathitt. Allen back to serve for Hazard. Outside to Bird, and well played ball out there by Haley Sale. And unable to keep that one alive. Point to Hazard. Hazard up by 4 here in this second set. Allen with her dribbles. And puts the ball into play. Outside to Hayes, who goes into the net. Rachel Allen, the junior for Hazard, with the serve. And low, flat, and hard. As we go to Bird off the hands of the block. And
big time
total miscommunication there by Breathitt. And Coach Spencer says, timeout. Let's talk about this.
Enough is enough. Stop the bleeding now.
Let's hear a word from one of our sponsors.
when only the best will do.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders.
And we're back as Rachel Allen puts this ball into play. Outside to Bird. Hazard has sort of zeroed in on Breathitt's primary game plan. And back row out of bounds by Halsey. A little too strong. That's going to give Hazard a 7-point lead. They're serving directly into Halsey, attempting to rattle her here early in this match. Second set of this match, I guess. We'll see where it go here. Allen serves again. Out the back. Point to Breathitt. That will slow down that charge by Hazard. That will send Chloe Hayes back to serve for Breathitt. She has 6 aces on the year so far. And that's going to be played up. Hamilton outside to Bird. Off the hands of number 17, Harley Bishop. And point to Breathitt. Good hustle there by 2 of Hazard's players, trying to get to that ball, but there just wasn't enough time or space. Play that one back in. Hayes with a quick serve into the net. And the ball goes back to Hazard. That will send number 26 for Hazard, Chelsea Stacy, back to serve. She's one of their 12 seniors on this team. And she goes into the net. Emily Bird dribbles and she goes back to set for the serve for Breathitt. Hazard down the set. Bishop in the middle there. Going to be played. A little miscommunication there. Off the hands of Breathitt's block. Outside to Halsey and played up. They're going to call that as a carry, and it is. She hooked her hand under that one. Bird back to serve. Breathitt down by 4. Nice serve and off the hands of Bishop. You really have to make a choice when that ball comes at you like that, and she made the wrong one that time, Bishop did. But that's a hard serve to do much with. 3-point lead for Hazard. Bird to serve. Goes right back, and the same result. Same result, ace for Bird. Bird had 7 aces coming into this, and she comes back right back in the same spot. Outside to Combs, and it's played over off the block. That is a good hit. And off the hands, and it's going to be played by Halsey as a push to that back corner. Almost down as Combs attempts to recover and does. She just rolls a little off speed right into that hole. Breathitt had pulled back into that surround defense and dropped it right
just
in.
a fraction out of place, and Hazard scores.
Mallory Mitchell back for Hazard. She floats that one in. And off the hands of Bird. Mitchell with the serve. And almost another ace there, as that is flipped out of bounds by Hamilton. Nice idea. She was a little farther on court, I think, than she thought she was. Hazard with the serve, up 5 here in the second set. And played up, and not enough time.
Nope.
As we're having a little bit of issue with the scoreboard. I do not believe it is 45 to 11.
Jeez. Oops. Gabe has it the wrong point there. The score should be 12-17. Breathitt serve.
Breathitt serve. Down 5.
That'd be.
And it's going to be Halsey in the net. Point to Hazard. I'm sure we won't mention that to Doug Halsey at all.
No.
The little score snafu on the board there.
His award for scorekeeper of the year is not looking good right now.
Ball is up, played outside to Halsey, and she throws that ball to the back corner off the hands of Savannah Combs and point to Breathitt. That will slow down that advance.
Absolutely.
Hazard was about to take off on a little bit of a roll there.
And this is, this is similar, though, to how the first set played out as well, though.
Hamilton to serve for Breathitt. She floats that one back off the hands of Allen. And that was a nice hit. Just played well in the back by Bird. Ball is up. And it's going to be in the net for Breathitt. Ball point goes to Hazard. 19-13. And the ball put in play here by Sale. Off the hands of Pelfrey. And played in. Going to be blocked. Point for Breathitt. Looked like Nice got her hand on that one.
Yeah, I think she did.
And put that ball down. On that third hit, you can reach across the net. Set outside to Allen, and that's off the block. Going to be played up to Bird, and she plays that one long out the back. Hazard reaches that number 2-0-20 first here in this second set. Addison Gent, setter for Hazard, senior to serve. And that one is long.
Breathitt gets the serve, down 5. Expect to see a rally, hopefully, coming out of Breathitt.
We're out of...
Yeah, out of game balls. Here they go. We finally found it.
I don't think they recovered the other one that went back there.
No, I don't think so.
Nice went onto the stage and brought it back with her as Breathitt serves. And into the net. Hazard, 21.
If you're a Breathitt fan, you did not want to see that happen.
Breathitt, 15. You had a little momentum swung your way. As Allen is back to serve for Hazard. Rachel Allen puts it in. Played outside. That's just going to be played over, rolled. Played over by Hazard. We're going to trade 3 balls here. Hamilton plays it up. Back row. Both sides gone away from that aggressiveness. And out by Combs, Savannah Combs. A little too strong out the side. Substitution for Breathitt. Raylan back will go back and serve. I believe that was Chloe Hayes that came out. Raylan back. Puts it into play. Mishandled by the libero there. It's going to be just a free ball over. Taken by Pelfrey. And dropped in by Hamilton. 21-17. 18, I guess, isn't it? Or 17?
17 now.
Okay, I was a point ahead there. 21-17. Back, low hard serve. Outside as Combs flips that one in.
Oh, wow.
And Breathitt unable to handle it.
It's a good hustle there. Unfortunately, didn't go Breathitt's way, but that was a good effort.
Great awareness there by Savannah Combs to realize that that block was up the net and Breathitt's defense had not shifted behind there to cover. Going to be outside to Bird. And that's going to be played at the net, joust. No net contact, looks like. Savannah Combs, and that's going to be...
Oh, wow. Stacy's on a roll here.
We're just going to play at the net for a few minutes here. Outside to Bird. And that ball played. Up to Combs. Combs goes up.
Took a hard tumble there.
Off the hands of Pelfrey, who went into the chairs trying to save that ball.
Great effort by Pelfrey.
Good not. Good hustle there. 22-17. Hazard up in this one as Stacy serves. Off.
Good hard hit by Bird.
Number 17, Harley Bishop, and point to Breathitt. Just not ready to give up yet.
No, absolutely not. There's no quit in this team at the moment.
Both of these
love to see it. Love to see it out of both teams.
Great match, great match. Both of these teams are breathing heavy right now. You can see it. Bird.
That's close. God, that's close.
I don't know what he called.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk that one over. That was super close, to say the least.
And they're going to make that call. They may reserve this.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Looks like to me that was a Breathitt point.
Oh, it was close. Wish we had instant replay.
Unfortunately.
No, unfortunately we do not. More than likely we will reserve that one.
In. They call the ball in. Point to Breathitt. 23-19. And Bird serves right back to the same spot. That's going to be a free ball for Breathitt. Played over. Pelfrey puts it up. Hamilton to Halsey. Off the block and down.
Wow, denied at the net.
Set point Hazard. Set point Hazard. 19-24.
Was that number 45, Jayla White?
I think she got her hand on that for sure.
Good defensive play by Hazard.
Might have been her and 54 Stallings. They were both there. Set point for Hazard to tie this one up. Up to Halsey, and she throws. Back for free ball. And
a quick push by Hamilton.
And it's going to be point Breathitt.
Wow.
Hamilton is very good at that little push.
They're expecting a set, and she quickly pushes it over right in the empty spot.
We used to call that a dump years ago. We had a set play after going to UK. And that
the tape.
Down and no.
Wow. What a way to end the match right there.
Takes the second one. 25-20. As we move on to the third set here in just a minute, we'll have a 3-minute break to get everything reset and hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in just a moment as we hope for more tremendous volleyball here tonight.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
Welcome back here to the PE Gym at Breathitt High School. We are tied up 1-1 as Hazard comes back to win that second set, 25-20 over the Bobcats. And really, both teams kind of struggled a little bit there. Hazard had a couple good runs, good hard offense, and you're seeing a difference. Whichever team is hitting the ball down is winning in these matches.
Yes, 100%. We've seen both teams kind of get derailed, get a little sluggish, but the team that ultimately won, Hazard, last set, they were hitting down on the ball more often than Breathitt was.
That's right. And it seemed like Hazard had a little better service that time.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement as well.
They will be back to serve to kick this one off as Savannah Combs has the ball in her hand ready to go. Outside to Halsey, and that ball's down. Not much of a question there.
Nope. Hit down on the ball, get a quick point, be assertive with it.
That will send Pelfrey back.
Yep, get the ball for your team and start off with some momentum in this third set.
Pelfrey puts the ball in off the hands of Combs. And Allen will play that one out. A little too far. She's trying to go to that back corner.
Which has been deadly tonight. We've seen some points scored for Hazard in that back.
Trying to catch Bird on the move and drop that in. It did not work. Pelfrey switches sides of the court. Wonder where she's going to target this side. Probably going diagonal. Nope, she goes back middle.
Straight to the middle.
And that's going to be a throw over.
Oh, good.
Hamilton tries the dump. And Warren just keeps dumping. Halsey with a throw off the hands, but played up. It's going to be a free ball. Pelfrey to Hamilton. Hamilton to Halsey off the nets.
A good rally so far by
both teams playing here.
Wow. Just a little out of position there for Bird, and Hazard gets her first point of the third set. 2-1. Breathitt leads.
Breathitt sort of has to take advantage of this rotation. And that's going to be out of bounds.
Service
Sale puts it out the back. I always told my girls, if you're going to give them, service errors, you might as well just start out 10-0.
Yep.
It's really hard. You got to at least make them work for it. As Hamilton floats that one across off the hands of Allen. It's going to be played up. Allen will take it at the 10-foot line. It's going to be off the hands of Hamilton.
Pulled up too far.
Looks like Breathitt is transitioning into their defensive stance a little bit late. It's like they're almost not reacting to the ball. We've seen that a couple times already.
Yeah, that could be fatigue at this point. Now, this has been a pretty physical game.
Well, at this point, that adrenaline's starting to wear down a little bit. Played in by Jen.
Mental and physical fatigue there.
Exactly.
Setting in.
Halsey plays that one over, and it's going to be point to Breathitt. They tried.
Yeah, they sure did. Give them an A for effort on that one.
Hazard tried. Breathitt up by 2 here early in the third set.
They sure weren't going to let that ball hit the ground easy.
No give up in them. As Halsey puts that one up off the hands of Allen. Allen back row. She stepped on the line. It's going to be an illegal attack. It's going to be an illegal attack.
Uh-oh, we got some...
They're saying she's in the front row. If that's the case, it is not an illegal attack.
We'll take away the point real quick. We'll keep it 4-2, like the scoreboard, until they get this sorted out.
Rachel Turner walks over to talk to Richard Kelly. They're saying she's in the front row rotation, but was just covered. And that'll be, should be a reserve.
And they will check the rotation to make sure.
Rachel Turner checking the official book. The home book is always the official book. So they're checking. So it is a reserve, as Richard Kelly says. Reserve on that one. I was right there with him. It looked like an illegal attack, but. And that's going to be out. Just a little bit of a break in momentum there.
Yep, absolutely.
Swings everything around.
Sure does.
And Rachel Allen, the junior, is back for Hazard. She goes in on the line.
Towing the left side of the court. And that will tie the ball game back up, 4-4.
You've got to follow everything to the ground. We used to teach that, follow it to the ground. Allen plays it in. That's going to be played up and going to be a free ball over to Hazard. Gent puts that up and Combs is blocked.
Oh,
and Gent
still alive.
blocked it over. Going to be.
Oh, wow. It's double hit.
Yep, going to call a double hit.
Hazard will get the point on that possession.
Point to Hazard, 5-4. He called the double hit on Hazard.
Oh, okay. Yep. Mistaken. 5-4 is still the score, except Breathitt leads 5-4.
Just flip it back.
Yeah. And Nice
floated that one into the back corner.
Sure did.
Played up by Gent, and it's going to be a free ball. Hamilton outside to Bird. She throws that one. Going to be played over and up. We're going to just.
Oh,
there's a hard hit. It's out.
But too hard, too hard. Now we'll tie the game back up. 5-all.
She's just a hair behind that ball. It's really hard to put it down when you're a little bit behind. I think she expected that ball to come out a little bit farther. And Hazard puts it into play. Chelsea Stacy will play it up. Bird off the block, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Good hit by Emily Bird.
Good hard power, and there again, Kyle, we're seeing exactly what we're talking about. Put the ball down, hit the ball.
Cannot send those soft lobs over to Hazard.
When you have two good teams like this that are playing defense like we're seeing tonight, you have got to hit the ball. Make them work for it. Hensley puts that one into the net.
Got a tie ball game once more.
6-6.
And we got number 13 and number 22. Number 13 is Mallory Mitchell, and number 22 is Brianna Warren checking in for Hazard.
Back to serve is Mitchell, Mallory Mitchell, a senior. That ball floated over. Hamilton drops another one, and it's going to be down.
Ow.
Hazard not looking for that one at all.
No, it caught him completely off guard.
When you've got a hard hitter on this outside, it is really tough to not expect that.
Because, well, Hamilton previously set Bird 2 or 3 times in a row there, so you're expecting it to go to that left side where Bird was at, but quickly flips it over.
Nice serve.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be out of bounds, but played in. And that's going to be played up. Out there to Halsey, who had not reset at that point. Combs off the hands of Hamilton and down 7-7 here in the third set.
4 ties now.
I hope you're keeping track of this, because you may need another sheet of paper here.
I have to start making some tally marks.
Yeah, may need an extra sheet of paper just to keep track of the ties. That's going to be a free ball played over by Halsey. Outside to Allen.
Denied by Stacy. She's putting on a clinic.
Free ball. Let's see what Breathitt can do with the free ball for Halsey. Played up and down. Over the net. Allen. Back row to Bird. Back to Halsey. We're seeing some great volleyball here tonight. That is just smart volleyball right there. Seeing the floor. Seeing where no one is standing.
100% awareness right there on that one.
A great coach told me one time the secret to volleyball is hitting it where they're not. And that's going to be played off the hands of Bird. 2-point lead for Hazard. She didn't set her feet. And the ball traveled. She's still young. She's got a long career ahead of her. As number 12, Savannah Combs, plays this one in. Charlie Stacy, a little off speed, but played by Mitchell. Outside to Halsey, who tips that one over and down.
Caught the defense lacking there.
Exactly, same way. Same way, just simple awareness of where you are on the floor, where everyone else is. It requires that little short look through the net. And she drops it right in. Pelfrey with a low serve. Mitchell to Allen. And she goes back. That probably was out, but we saved it in. Up again as Allen will play it. And a free ball to Breathitt. Free ball up to Halsey and down, but played up.
Oh, wow. Great save by Hazard.
Good hard swing as Halsey puts it into the back row outside to Allen, who does the tap.
Push. Yeah.
Going to be a block in the net.
Now. Big time joust today. Yep. Breathitt.
Hazard's coach, Mitchell, wanted a carry on that, but he didn't get it.
No.
9. Put another tab.
No.
Little tally mark down there. Allen, I don't believe that was touched, but they're going to call it touched. Outside. And Halsey just tips it over. Back to Allen at the net. And she goes short.
Yeah.
Going to be a net violation. It was not a kill. It was a net violation. These girls are breathing heavy. They're giving everything they've got out there. Back to serve is Sale, the libero for Hazard. Into the net.
Tie it back up again.
We have a battle here in this third set. Hamilton goes back for Breathitt to serve. Raylan back will come out. Destiny Hensley goes in. As Hamilton approaches, she puts the ball in. Played to Allen, up to Allen. And off the hand to slow down. It's going to be down for Nice. Sort of a little hook. It works.
It sure did.
Breathitt with the lead here, 1 point in the third set. Hamilton to serve. Mitchell to Allen. We've said that before, I think. Outside to Halsey. And they play back. Bird to Hamilton. To Nice. Off the hands, but up. Hazard's going to have a free ball to Breathitt. Outside and blocked at the net. Good play by libero. Good transition. And
it rolls over the net.
For Breathitt. Wow, what a net roll.
What a net roll to seal the point on that serve.
Friends, if you're at home watching this, call your neighbor, tell them to tune in. This is volleyball, the best we've seen this season so far for high school volleyball. Hamilton serves. A float into that pocket, and it played over. Free ball up to Halsey, who drops it in.
They're loving it. Loving it.
Oh,
great game.
Timeout. As Breathitt takes a 3-point lead. We're going to take one real quick so we can catch our breath and be right back.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone or give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-55.
Aldrin Hamilton put the ball in play after the Hazard timeout. And off the hands of Combs. Going to be a free ball for Breathitt. Pelfrey plays it up. And Halsey chooses to play it over. Outside to Allen, who swings and down.
That back right corner once more.
Breathitt's defense is shifting over, but not back. And that's been a weak spot so far all night long. Breathitt still up by 2. Gent back to serve, Addison Gent. And that one is long. Point to Breathitt. As she looks at the bench and asks why. It happens. She's normally a tremendous server. But if games like this, the jitters get you.
Yep.
And Breathitt, Halsey will return the favor.
Yes, indeed. Who is normally a pretty good serve herself.
Yeah,
Puts it in the net.
Halsey comes in with a pretty good service record this year. 16 aces to this point. As Allen will go back to serve. Long cross court. And Nice unable to handle it.
Hazard's within 1. 14-13.
Rachel Allen. In play, Halsey puts it up. Going to go over to Bird, who flips it to that corner. Picked up by Combs. Going to be set outside to Hensley, who plays it over. Combs, hard hit, and it's going to be played back in. Nice angle there, in the middle, and thrown off the hands of Stallings. She is a junior.
Should be our 6th tie of the game, of the set so far, just the set.
14-14. Here in the third, Rachel Allen puts it into play. Outside to Hensley, blocked at the net and down. I believe Combs got a hand on that one, number 12. But Stallings was right there too. Hazard with a 1-point lead. Allen. Up back row to Halsey, who just pushes it over. Got a swing on that. Lots of spin on the ball, but no call there. And Bird rolls it. Combs goes cross court. 2-point lead for Hazard. Allen's been on a little bit of a run here on her service. Halsey up to Hamilton, out to Bird, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Too long.
Time out, Breathitt. Coach Spencer has seen enough. She's going to try and calm her girls down here. And we'll take a real quick one and be right back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty to student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606.
Rachel Allen put the ball into play for Hazard as we come out of the timeout, and the ball is down for Breathitt. Bird needed that for her own confidence.
Absolutely. Good to see her get that point.
17-15, Hazard with the lead here in this third set. Each coach still has 1 timeout each, which could come into play. Out of bounds, another service error.
Yes, indeed. Got to minimize those. That was looked close from my angle, but I was looking at it through the computer screen.
I thought it was going to drop, but it sailed right on out the back. All right, number 26, Chelsea Stacy puts that ball in play.
It's Bird again. She's on the mission.
Nice sight there. Good court vision to see that open. Drop it right in. Hazard, expecting the hard hit, had backed that defense up to the free throw line. 2-point lead still for Hazard as Raylan back to serve for Breathitt. Sale will take that one in the back row as Mitchell puts it up for Combs. Outside to Bird.
Gosh, with the power.
That's what has to happen. Both of these teams have to hit the ball if they want to win here tonight. Raylan back hitting into that back row right now of Sale, Bishop, and Combs. She goes straight for Bishop. That's going to be a free ball. Played over. Going to be outside to Bird, who throws another one across. Played up. And some confusion, but Hazard gets it over. And it played up by Hazard and back over. Free ball. Outside to Bird, who needs to hit the ball, but she throws that one over. Combs will throw. A lot of tired people here. Hamilton.
Yes, indeed, with a Hamilton. Wow. Great awareness there.
You can just see the tiredness on their faces and bodies.
100%.
And we're into another tie, 18-18. Raylan back will serve again. Off the hands of Sale. It's going to be played outside and a free ball over. Over to Hamilton, who sets for Stacy.
Oh, and a quick tap over.
Now they're going to call two and a lift. She wrapped her hands over the ball. They're going to call that a carry.
And that ends a good run for Breathitt, who clawed back, I think, 11 to 18 is when they started with a quick six quick points.
Mallory Mitchell to serve for Hazard. She floats that one to Raylan back. Played up. And Bird will go almost out, but saved. And played into the net by Combs. An error uncharacteristic for her. Just not enough room to work. 19-19, that's a surprise. We have a tie.
Indeed.
And Bird will serve for Breathitt. And she goes long.
And she gives Hazard the magical 20th point.
Service errors. Both teams. That's the difference so far. Combs puts it in. Back will play a high one at the net. And put across by Halsey. Going to be a back row for Combs, and that would have been out, but saved in by Breathitt. Halsey to push. Outside to Allen. And played down off the hands of Bird. (21-19) here as Hazard takes the lead. Down off the hands of Halsey, who's now rotated up to the front row. 20-21, 1-point lead for Hazard. Lexi Pelfrey go back to serve for Breathitt. She has 17 aces coming in. I think she's had a couple so far tonight. Off the hands of the libero Sale, outside to Allen. And down
at the net.
Breathitt, a block.
That will tie it back up 21 apiece.
Blocked by Neese. Off the hands, and it rolled right across. Nothing that Hazard could do with that one. Pelfrey to serve again. Try to give Breathitt the lead. Good save there by Pelfrey as Halsey plays it over. Outside to Allen, who plays. Over to Halsey, who pushes that ball to the corner. Touchdown, going to be 4.
That's 4. That's good. Wow. Quick push over.
Going to be a timeout by Hazard. 22-21 here as he burns his last timeout. Kyle, what are you seeing out there right now?
I see a lot of tired ladies out there at the moment. This has been one heck of a show of a volleyball match, that's for sure. Defense is what I'm seeing at the moment. That and whoever's hitting down on the ball tends to have the breakout runs.
Yeah, right now, it's really a game of runs. 2 points here, 2 points there.
100%.
Back and forth, tied up, 2 points here and there. And that's just an early, important challenge for both of these teams. By the end of the year, you're going to see both of these teams they're going to be in competition for that regional championship. We said earlier,
100%.
a couple matches ago, there might be four, maybe
five teams that are in contention for
Both of these teams, I think, have to be in that list.
I would agree with that 100%.
We're seeing a lot of good play out of Hazard, good defense. They've shown us a little more offense, I think, than we thought we would see tonight. Breathitt had been sort of hit or miss on offense, but their defense has really stepped up tonight.
It's showing up tonight as well. I would agree with that.
And Hazard is now out of timeout. Breathitt still has one remaining. And Breathitt has a 1-point lead here in the third set. Pelfrey, the serve. Outside to Allen, who plays that ball hard. Going to be flipped back and played up and over. Out of system completely. That's going to be played up off the ceiling. Saved by Hamilton. And Halsey plays it too far out the back. And guess what?
Another tie.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. We are tied again. All tied up at 22 this time.
22-22, third set here in Jackson, Kentucky. Breathitt versus Hazard. That's going to be an overpass, but a little too far to play back. Outside to Halsey. And she throws that one. Going to be a free ball played over by Hazard. Pelfrey to Hamilton. To Halsey, who does not
too long again.
Goes out the back. 23-22. Hazard with the lead. 1 point away from set point. Sale puts that one across. Bird plays it up. Halsey with the push.
Big miscommunication defensively for Hazard on that one. It was a
Hazard gigantic
hole in the middle there.
Hazard lagged just a little bit on that forward movement. And guess what? 23-23 as we have a substitution.
And that'll be Destiny Hensley coming in, checking in. Raven Bath will be coming out.
23-23, Hamilton to serve. As she rolls that one in off the hands of Combs, and it's going to be a free ball. No,
it's not. It's going to be a point. Oh, wow.
And we have set point.
Breathitt with set point.
24-23 here in the third set. Looked like that ball rolled up Combs there. And that's going to be out of bounds.
And that will do it.
Breathitt takes set 3, 25-23. And wow, what a night so far.
Indeed.
We're going to go into set 4 here in just a moment. And wow, this is volleyball. This is high school volleyball.
Indeed.
We've got about 3 minutes here, Kyle.
These kind of games spoil you. I wish they could all be as good as this one. This one is a great game.
That's one of the things that you never know with high school football or basketball or especially volleyball. Any given night, any team can win.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a quick break. Be right back after these words.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com. Family and hometown pharmacies have been serving Breathitt County for over 20 years and are proud to support our local athletes. They are hometown owned and operated by Portia and Everett Dunaway. Portia and Everett want you to know that family and hometown pharmacies are here for you. Now offering 2 ways to fill your prescriptions. Use the Refill Quick app on your smartphone and give them a call at 666-5519 or 666-5500.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic. Offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, MAT program, x-ray, lab, and free transportation. East Kentucky Chiropractic, Dr. Dale Williams and Dr. Adam Fields, offering spinal adjustments, posture correction, sports injury recovery, and pain management. Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, your medical home in the mountains.
Welcome back here to the frozen North Tundra. And the air conditioner, I can happily report, is working.
Oh, yeah. It is full blast.
PE gym.
It is
You can
full
see some
blast.
folks in the stands with their quilts and those, but I tell you what, we would be complaining if it was hot, Kyle.
Yeah, we would be.
I'm sure if you're on that floor moving around, you're happy for the cooler conditions.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I say these girls are at home down there.
2-1, Breathitt goes into this fourth set as Alexis Pelfrey will serve. Combs takes it, and she throws it over outside to Halsey.
Oh, wow. She just
mistimed that one.
Yeah. After just a complete miss on that one.
I think that's strike one, hopefully.
I think so.
She will kill me for saying that, but that's strike one. The curveball low and outside, and she swung at it. And Hazard returns the favor.
They do indeed.
1-1. Believe it or not, we are tied.
We got a tie again.
Destiny Hensley will check in for rolling back. Audrey Hamilton will be back to serve. Off the hands of Allen. Played up. And just a free ball. Halsey puts that ball over. Oh, almost a violation there under the net. Nice set. And off the hands of Allen. And Allen will get her full swing in. Halsey plays that one back and out.
A little too long there. Just
she was trying to back out of that and overswung and put it out. As Sale for Hazard, the senior, will go back to serve. Nice serve, flat, hard, and low. Halsey will play that one.
Ooh, barely gets it over the net, but it rolls.
Over to Allen, who swings. Allen has been a large part of that offense so far.
Good strong hit by Halsey on that one.
Set outside by Warren. Played up.
Pushed by
Pushed
Hamilton.
on there, and it's going to be played over. Wow. Ball. Out to Halsey and blocked at the net by Warren. Flipped over to Hensley, who goes down. Hazard was swinging that defense over here, looking for the set.
Shifted to the left, and Hamilton passed over to her right side for Hensley to come cross court in the middle.
2-2 as Halsey goes back. That will put Bird in the front row as the primary hitter. Then we play back to Allen, who flips it over. Hamilton on the move, and Bird throws that ball off the hands of Warren and down.
Good play.
With a 1-point lead. Halsey back to serve. And that's going to be out. That was close, but referee standing right there.
Yeah, for sure. Have a better angle than I do, for sure.
That looks like Mr. Allen over there in the corner.
Yes, it is.
Yep. So he was on that one. We'll trust him this time. Gent puts the ball up. Hensley goes across. Tapped over. Outside to Bird. Up by Sale, over to Allen. No, actually taken by Hazard, looks like. Played up for 26, Chelsea, and she goes out of bounds. Chelsea Stacy couldn't quite control that one. And they're actually
reversing.
net violation. Yep.
Reversing the call.
The R2 on the floor called a net violation. Apparently someone's foot went over the line. I didn't see it.
No,
it may have been number 11.
I missed that one.
Emily Bird.
Bird would be number 11.
Addison Gent serves to Halsey.
Hamilton to Bird.
Off the hands of Gent. Point for Hazard. 4-4. Seems like I've heard that somewhere before.
Yes, indeed.
That's at least the third lead change I know. 1-1, 2-2, and 4-4.
4-4, yeah.
Nice to serve. Nice low, hard serve. A little bit off balance on that.
Good.
And Breathitt unable to get the ball back across. Point to Hazard.
Terrible angle there to try to get it back across for starters.
5-4 Hazard. As that'll send Rachel Allen, the outside hitter and junior for Hazard, back to serve. Breathitt signaling she's likely to target Bird, but they go to Halsey. And Bird comes up and off the block, off the hands of Stallings and down.
Aggressive hit by Emily Bird.
A good hard hit. Stallings had her hands slightly back, and that allowed that ball to turn and drop right in the middle. And 5-5.
If you're impressed by this performance, she's just a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. She will be around for quite some time.
And Stallings will play that one over. And blocked at the net by Stallings.
Gets her revenge.
Point to Hazard. Back and forth, back and forth. That's what good teams do. Hazard will send number 26, Chelsea Stacy, back to serve. And that drops in easily. A total miscombobulation.
Caught Breathitt flat-footed, I think.
Yep. Landed right between two.
I think they was taking a play off, trying to catch the breath, and they just watched that one land right in front of them.
Stacy will serve again, and did not get all of that one.
No, mishit
goes
that
into
one.
the net. Libero, number 18, Haley Sale will come in and replace Stacy.
Emily Bird back for Breathitt.
Bird will probably go in the middle with this one, as she does. Right in and out, off the ball though, and kept in play by Hazard.
Great job by Hazard.
Outside to Halsey. And that ball is out. Point to Hazard.
I got a good look at that one. That one's for sure out.
Breathitt wants a touch off the hands. No touch. Point to Hazard. They call that ball out.
Yep,
Point to Hazard.
Calling out.
I didn't see it. I thought it hit the net. I didn't think it had a touch. But
I didn't see that.
I may have been wrong. I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Up to Hamilton, and that's tapped over by Halsey.
Good play at the net.
Outside to Combs. Combs swing, blocked at the net. And that's going to be thrown. Breathitt defense again pushing up, leaving that back corner open. 9-6, Hazard with a 3-point lead in this fourth set. 2-1, Breathitt leads. Float, and an ace. An ace for Mallory Mitchell, the senior. These girls were good when they were in 7th and 8th grade. I played travel ball with them, and they were good little girls, good basic skills. They've only gotten better since then. Another service and timeout Breathitt as Hazard jumps out to a 5-point lead.
Yeah, that's a good call. I will take that timeout too.
Just a little time to slow down, calm down.
Yep.
We probably need to calm down too.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
take a quick break. puts that ball into play. Breathitt a little out of system, and that's going to be a tough one for Hazard, but they just play it over. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in watching this ball game tonight. Outside to Combs, off the block. Lots of block action tonight as Combs
finds the open lane.
And Hamilton, seeing that open donut, drops it right in. That will shut down Hazard's run. Sale puts it up. Set back to Combs and blocked down by Nice, I believe, who got a hand on that. And that ball drops right in for a
She's
point.
having a great night at the net tonight. Her and Stacy both.
I think the record for Breathitt is 5 blocks in one game, so we might be close to that.
Oh, wow, with an ace.
That one clips the net and drops right in front of Sale, the libero. Haley Sale could not get to that one. Pelfrey with an ace. 11-9. Hazard with the lead. Combs will play that up. Outside to Warren, and that's going to be out of bounds. Breathitt on a little bit of a run here.
Absolutely gets to within one.
Pelfrey's service.
But she's a pretty strong service.
And that's played over.
Server.
Outside to Halsey, who throws it down. And we have a tie game. Timeout Hazard. Timeout Hazard as we tied up here in the 4th set. These girls are tired. We're tired. We're going to take a break and be right back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to the campus of Breathitt High School. We are here in the PE gym. Hazard just used 1 of their 2 timeouts. That leaves both teams with 1. Hazard trying to chill Lexi Pelfrey, and they're not able to. She put the ball in play, 11-11.
Doesn't work this time.
Up by Bird. Hamilton outside to Halsey, and down the line.
Wow.
Point for Breathitt.
Couldn't ask for a better setup than that.
And that was just good ball placement. That block had shifted inside. She pulls that straight down the line. That's good awareness. That's what you want. Pelfrey to serve. She drops a short one in. It's going to be played over. Outside. They pick that one up. Another just push by Hazard. Outside. Halsey
Another push
tried
back.
to drop it in. Got to hit that ball. Combs will swing. Mitchell puts it over to Combs. Ball is played up. Going to be played out of the back row behind that 10-foot line. Warren goes
long. Too long. Let it go, girls. And they do. Breathitt takes a 2-point advantage, 13-11.
Mitchell sort of out of Warren sort of out of position there, trying to do something with it. That's going to be close.
And wow,
that
was a hit.
The net. Very close to a cat, but she gets the call. When something's that pretty, you sort of have to let it go. So. Nice kill, 14-11. Breathitt up by 3. Pelfrey on a run. Mishandled by Bishop. And Warren
finds the empty.
Return the favor.
Empty donut, as you say, on Breathitt's defense. And place the ball perfectly to quick finally end Breathitt's run.
No Krispy Kreme there, just an ugly donut. Played up. And down.
Right back at him.
Hazard pulling in that offense, expecting that block.
Yep.
And leaving that corner wide open. Hamilton excels.
Takes advantage of that play.
15-12. Hamilton back to serve forward Breathitt here in the 4th set. Hamilton serves. Floater to the back row. Sale will take it. Played to the middle to Warren, who hits the net. It's not touched.
Breathitt's point on that one.
16-12, Breathitt with a 4-point lead. We've had 5 lead changes so far in this one. 16-12, Hamilton with the approach, floats that one short, played off the hands and out of bounds.
Out of bounds on that one.
That's going to be timeout Hazard as he will burn his last timeout with Breathitt with a 5-point lead. Kyle, what do you think is going to happen in these huddles? What's he saying over there for Hazard?
Right now, he's got to rally their focus and attention back to the game at hand. Right now, they're down, and they have to come back. They cannot let this one slip out, or they will be going home tonight. So just refocusing Hazard. For Breathitt, I would keep our girls just calm and on with focused. Focused is what I'm trying to say. And they're playing good at the moment. Keep this rally going.
You emphasize movement, being where you need to be, play where you play. Because right now there's a tendency in these close matches like this, these high emotion matches, the players want to run over each other. And you get out of position. So right now, Coach Mitchell is explaining to his girls, you're still in this, it's not over. Calm down. We're going to get there. And Coach Spencer on the other side is saying, do what we do.
You don't have
to go to the hit.
Individually, you do not have to be a hero. Just play as a team in a cohesive unit.
Do your
follow
job.
your assignments, and you'll come out with a victory.
Exactly. That will put Hamilton back at the line. Breathitt still has 1 timeout. Hazard has 0. They cannot stop this game. Played off the hands of Combs, back in the middle. And Sale will play.
Oh, wow.
A free ball over.
Late on.
Breathitt did not shift that defense. Sale dropped that front shoulder, leaned into that ball, and put it over the net.
And that breaks Breathitt's run.
17-13, Breathitt with the lead. Played up by...
Oh, Nice, that was a great hit.
Warren with that throw, played up, nice set, in a bad situation there. Going to be set up for Allen, who tips that. Bird on the move, plays it. Halsey just tried to drop that in. She's got a swing. Do what you do, played up by Pelfrey. Outside and thrown down the line. Hazard shifts to cover that. Allen.
Shot by Bird there. Reacting, staying planted.
Nice action. Lots and lots and lots of out of rotation.
Oh, there it is.
And they're going to call in the net, number 15.
That'll be Halsey.
Actually 6, number 6. They're going to say Nice. 14-17, Breathitt leads. Back to Pelfrey. Set outside to Halsey, who goes cross court. Played up by Hazard. Good defense. Played over. Sale will put it over to Allen, who goes deep out the back.
Too long.
18-14. Breathitt with a 4-point lead and puts Halsey back at the line. She comes in with 16 aces. Had a few this game already. Hazard shifts outside to Allen. Blocked at the net. Played over. Hazard running into each other.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be out of bounds.
Yep.
19-14. Breathitt inching closer to that magic 20.
Yes, indeed.
Halsey to serve. She starts outside of the hash but comes in. It's going to be played up at the net and played into the net by Mitchell. 20-14. Breathitt with the lead here in the 4th, leading this match 2-1. Halsey puts it in, and she floated that one. She got well under that one. You can see it leave her hand and knew it was headed for the out of bounds. Hazard still in this. This isn't over.
Absolutely not.
As Addison Gent goes back.
If we've seen anything from this game so far, is nobody's out of this yet.
Anything goes here. This miscommunication in the back. And
Bird with a hard hit.
Exclamation point from Bird there. And she puts that one down. 21-15, Breathitt.
She's giving it back to Hazard for getting under her skin during set 2.
There's a real danger here that Hazard starts to tighten up a little bit, but these girls have some experience. Played back to Allen, who goes cross court. Hamilton is out. It's going to be a free ball from Halsey. Played up by Gent. Over to Allen, who pushes that ball. Almost drops.
Oh, wow.
And Hamilton unable to get her footing there. And that ball's down. And we go back to Hazard. Hazard to serve.
Indeed. Breathitt running into each other there. Clear out and give your setter some room.
Hamilton outside the Bird. And she goes into the net.
Yeah.
21-17.
The angle her shoulders were at, as soon as she went up, I knew it wasn't going to be too good of a hit because she was just way too far.
It's that upper body.
Yeah.
You got to line that upper body.
Turned way too far. Now her good hit, she's lined up square to where her ball goes.
Outside the Bird. And she
there
did
it was
the same
again.
thing.
Same thing again. Same thing.
21-18. Breathitt does not need to tighten up here.
No, absolutely not.
Just play loose. Hit the ball. Get it across the net and go. Allen to serve. Goes to Halsey. Outside to Hensley, who throws that down the line.
And it's in.
Down. A little change of pace.
Yes,
and Hazard
indeed.
could not shift that defense over.
You're getting a substitution. You're getting number 17 in, and that is Haley Bishop.
Harley Bishop. Yep.
Harley Bishop, my bad.
Harley Bishop coming in for Hazard. She is one of their 12 seniors. Raylan back. A freshman back for Breathitt. I think she's a freshman. I think that
she
is.
Yes. She is. She was an 8th grader last year.
Played over.
Oh, Emily Bird.
Emily Bird.
Wow, she's on fire tonight.
23-18. As we get the war chant from the Breathitt bench, 23-18. As back serves. And into the net. You can see that one come off her hand. She didn't quite get all of it. That will send Chelsea Stacy back for Hazard. She had a little bit of a service run here earlier.
Jayla White checks into the game, number 45 for Hazard as well.
She goes front row, I think.
Indeed.
Hamilton will be played over by Halsey. Gent goes up, and that's going to be at the net, off the hands. And Bird puts that one in.
Nice athletic
Hamilton
play.
outside to Bird. Bird started to approach a little early. Outside to Combs.
Oh, and denied by Charlie.
Up, and Stallings goes outside.
Franklin did get the hit, but nobody was around. Didn't get
Stallings is tall enough.
And it is now 66-23, apparently.
Stallings is tall enough to get on top of that ball and put it down, and she threw it right into that pocket. We're giving our scorekeeper a hard time here as we get 23-20. Breathitt with a 3-point lead. And that's going to be an overpass. And down.
Missed it.
Stallings, Caden Stallings, in the perfect spot at the right
time. Absolutely. Good play by Hazard.
Chelsea Stacy back to serve for Hazard.
Puts us within 2.
Outside to Bird.
Bird.
The hand played up by Hazard.
If you paid attention to that, her upper body was more lined up to where her shot
It'll
was
be a free ball. Outside to Bird. And she
gets it down. Gets it to land.
And match point set and match point for Breathitt. 24-21 here in this fourth set. Set point, match point.
We got Pelfrey. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, just about a service rotation area.
Yep, just about.
And Bird will serve. Out of bounds by Bird. 24. Set point, match point again.
Mallory Mitchell and Brianna Warren.
Yep.
Checking in for Hazard as Bishop to serve.
Ball is up. It's going to be played over. Free ball.
Mitchell, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yep. Free ball outside, and Combs swings.
And denied at the net again. Oh, Charlie
played, and that is a legitimate play. Out to Combs, who swings. Outside to Halsey, and it's played off. They're going to call 22 in the net. And the point goes to Breathitt, match to Breathitt. 25-22 as we wrap this one up, and what a night.
Yes, indeed. What a night of volleyball action, indeed.
Wow, as these girls shake hands, we're going to take one more message from our sponsors. We'll be right back to wrap this one up. A great night of volleyball here at Breathitt High School.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. PE Gym at Breathitt High School as the girls take down the net. We will wrap this one up, and what a night of volleyball, Kyle. A tremendous game. Breathitt takes this one 3-1 over a strong Hazard team.
Indeed they do. What can we say about this one? Hazard, wow, defensively and the skill level and maturity level of their seniors, they did not fold, not one bit. Even when Breathitt would be on their biggest runs of the game, they held in, and most every time they rallied back and took a lead.
Yeah, it was back and forth all night. Neither one of these teams wanted to leave here with that L beside their name. They gave pretty much everything they had out there. If this is what 14th Region Volleyball is, we're in for a great year. Absolutely. We're just in the second season, second week here. So.
And there's probably 4 more teams out there in the region that could play identical to what these 2 teams put on tonight.
Right now, I think everybody in the region probably has to be chasing Leslie County, looking at their record, looking at what they've done so far. You know, they take off Knott County 9-0. I think the last time I checked their record this year. So right now, you have to sort of say Leslie is in the lead in the 14th region. But you know what? There's a bunch of these teams. Hazard being one of them, Breathitt being one of them, probably Wolf County.
Who's the second place there?
You probably got Letcher County right in there with them. Knott County can't be counted out.
Absolutely.
And they're all going to be there come the end of the year. We're still way early. Coaches are still figuring out a lot of stuff, and we got a long.
We'll see rotations changed, everything from the top of the rotation to the bottom.
Absolutely. That's one of those things that we really can't say enough about is we are early in this season.
Yep. Sure are.
So what do you think were the factors tonight, Kyle?
The factors, I have to say that Breathitt's hitting and hard hitting was definitely a factor tonight. Whenever Breathitt was hitting hard, it took Hazard off guard and took them out of their rhythm.
I think you're going to see that throughout this region. When teams are hitting the ball and hitting the ball down, even though we're going to see a lot of tremendous defenses in this 14th region, when they're hitting the ball down, there's not a lot you can do. You may get a couple of them back up, but after a while, it's going to be tough.
Down. It wears you down. A whole match, a whole game's worth of hits like that will wear a team and a defensive team like that.
It is. We're going to have one of our seniors join us here in just a moment. We have Chloe Hayes that's coming up here to speak with us for just a second. Chloe is one of our 3 seniors. Stand right over here, Chloe. Come stand by me here. Come right around this way. There you go. So, Chloe, good win tonight. What do you think got the girls through?
Honestly, effort and communication, I think.
Communication. We saw a couple times there were some breakdowns, some miscommunications, but you all were able to seem like every single time pick that back up and do something with it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that every time we do get down, it's an effort and a communication thing.
What can you say about Hazard?
I think that they're a really solid team. They're super scrappy, and there will be someone to look out for in the All-A.
Yep, definitely. That's just a few weeks away. We're not far from the All-A tournament. Breathitt hoping to make a pretty long run into that All-A, especially to that championship game and onto that victory, right?
Yes, I really hope so.
Okay, so what can you say about your girls tonight? Who sort of surprised you? Who really turned in a great effort tonight?
I think Brielle did good. She always does super good. She has super hard swings. I think Emily Bird did really good, even though she did get her head, but she did a really good job at pulling herself out of that. And then I'm going to say Audrey also did really well. Her sets are always on point, and she's very good about bringing the team back up whenever everyone gets down.
That's leadership. Bird is still young. She's
Exactly,
learning. It'll
yeah.
take a little while to develop some of those skills. And you all really haven't been in this situation this year at all.
Yeah.
You played a tough game last night against Wolf County, came away with a victory. Another tough game tonight, and again another victory. So that brings you all so far to what, 4-2 on the year, and we look forward to some more great volleyball.
Yes.
So what do you want to say about this team? You have anything you want to tell us special about this team?
I'm super proud of our team, and I think that we have great things ahead of us, and we can only get better from here.
So what do you think the goals are for this year?
Our goals are to win district and make a run in All-A in region.
Okay. All right, that's a good goal. So we will say thank you to Chloe. Chloe's one of the 3 H's here, or 3 senior H's, Hamilton, Hayes, and Halsey. We're going to hear a lot out of them all year long. So thank you, Chloe. We appreciate it. And we'll close this one out. We're going to say thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. We appreciate all of our sponsors. If you saw someone sponsoring us tonight or saw one of their commercials, stop by and tell them thank you, spend some money there, because it's that money that puts this broadcast out there. So girls like Chloe, all of our girls, can get that publicity so people far away from here, Ohio, Michigan, California, Europe, wherever they're from, can watch Breathitt High School volleyball.
I agree.
So thank you again to all of our sponsors, everyone that tuned in. Thank you. Have a good evening, and let's go play volleyball.
Thank you.